Dr. J said that if he went up against Vince Carter, Dominique Wilkins, and Michael Jordan, he says in the dunk contest he gave Dominique a longevity for what he did as a dunker, and he gave Vince Carter. He said he had dues to pay. He didn't really comment on Jordan. He said, but if it was in game dunk, he'd take out all of them. What do I say about that? I agree. I agree. Now let me tell you why. Vince's dunk over 7-footer is what we loved about Vince Carter. We still remember that Lithuanian. That dunk was sick. Michael Jordan dunking on Dikembe, Patrick Ewing, and hanging in the air was incredible. And Dominique Wilkins with those tomahawk dunks was powerful, incredible. But Dr. J, his dunks were another level. His moves were another level. They still are a standard. It's like not only did he hang in the air, but his hand talent, his coordination, his movements. It's hard for me to take anybody over him in game dunks if he was going against those guys because he did some incredible stuff. And the scary part, his ABA era and his NBA era are two different eras. So I would say he would win because the ABA version of him was filthy. His afro gave him extra spring, and then his later mini Jerry fro curl gave him spring too. And his hand coordination, his movement, his creativity, he was something else. I mean, he was bamming on folks with no three-point line when it was different rules and different trajectories. So it's hard to say. He had power, he had finesse, he had control. He did, he did so many incredible. His takes were still legendary. That dunk on Michael Cooper to this day was wicked. So it's hard to say because he still left a lot. And again, you didn't even get the totality of the ABA version of him. Can you imagine that era? I mean, his athleticism was two different careers, so I can understand him saying it. I do. If I had to pick who would be second, it'd be Neek. I love Jordan's athleticism and the leg coordination was incredible, but Neek's tomahawks were sick. They were sick. They were sick. They were sick. Vince was bad too. I mean, come on now. He had some incredible ones, but the dunk contest is what solidified his legacy. Jordan's postseason dunks were probably more lethal. He had some regular and season ones, but his moves, just Frank going left to right, were incredible. But so the thing with Dr. J. So it's a debate. But if I had to pick, I had no problem with him saying it because I think he would be a problem for all of them. I really do. I think if we put in the totality, especially his peak powers, because he had two careers. That's why Dr. J is one of the top 15 greatest players ever. Some people's top 10. I mean, you see the ABA era of him and the NBA era of him, they both were great, but in two different ways. Not too many people can boast or brag that. So, his dunking at his best against those guys, he can make an argument. He can make an argument. Neek can make an argument. I think Neek and Jordan can make arguments. Vince peaked early. He still was great, but it was mainly in, 98 to about 03. That was the peak prime. It never got better. It was his peak, his prime, his window. Neek was bad from 88 to about 94, 95. But the firepower was different. Jordan's firepower, obviously he was on another level early on, and he could still get up. But those cats, if they all what have you, I still gotta give Dr. J the slight edge. But you tell me what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.